talk it, sound like blah, 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 understeering, blah, 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 every time you talk it, sound like you.
Hello, welcome to Healthy Body by Sophie, where we move our body in fun ways. Today I'm taking you to the floor with the Bosu Ball. I'm gonna do it in my socks. I've reversed and I'm doing fine without shoes. However, if you're someone who perspire a lot, or if you feel you need to have the assistance of shoe wear for joint issue or just for balance issue, I actually have both of those issues myself, yet I'm able to do it without. So just do bits and pieces first if you need to, just to make sure you can follow. And if you cannot, you always can pause. You always can do it off the ball and on the floor. The reason why I'm going to go without shoes is because I'm gonna warm up after the first song. I'm gonna go to the bar here, this levered bar. I'm gonna use this one bar. I'm gonna use it to go back and forth. At the same time, it's gonna act as an exercise where you have to lift it. I don't know, it's a couple of pounds, something like that. And just that motion is actually good for your core, for your whole body. It's fairly light, so there's really little risks of injuring yourself. If you do not have this though, and you need to use a wall, then you're gonna have to move to the wall, or if you have two items on either side, find what works for you. This works pretty good. As I'm gonna do some bar movements, and then I'm gonna transition to the Bosu Ball with some other exercises. You're gonna be into a fat burn mode for most of it, maybe a little bit of cardio mode, and it's like at 80% on my watch that it shows. So, and you're gonna do over 3,000 steps. So let's get started. Get your water, your electrolyte, your tires, whatever you're comfortable with. And I'm gonna turn the music on a count of 10. Let's get started. I'll be right back. There we go. So we're gonna go in and out, rotate in the hip, just one at a time. In, out. So you're going with your right leg, and you're gonna switch, and you do that with your left leg. Out, in. So your torso kind of does the opposite. With this leg, you're going just forward and back forward. Switch again. Out, in, out, in. We're gonna take a step to the side after we do each side here. So now your left leg. Now, step to the side. With your legs out and behind, out and behind, out and behind, out and behind. You will keep going. Now hold it and move your body. with your arms. Out, in, across. Out, in, across. Get that hip joint moving, flowing, nice and fluid. So it's gonna stop soon, this music. And now we're gonna grab our bar, whatever it is you're using. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna put it to this side, your right leg. So we're gonna go in cross, forward and back. Forward, 2, 3, 4. One more, but at 4 instead. 3, 4, you switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, at 4, you switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You're gonna keep there. And 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep going. Add the arms if you want. Again, forward, side, back, side. Again, keep going. And 4, 2, and 4. One more time. Just a couple more. We're gonna switch, okay? And switch. We're gonna go straight. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just keep the leg forward and back and side. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3 is back, 4 to the side. 1 is in front. 2 to the side. 3 back, 4 out. Again. And switch. Ready? Again. Oh, that's it. Now we're getting out of the Bosu Ball. That was quick, wasn't it? All right, take your time. Bosu Ball. Just walk in place to start. So we're gonna go up on the ball, but we're gonna do a little quarter move side to side. So follow my lead, okay? Up, side, up, tap, down. So there's a step and then a tap, up and down constantly. Up, tap, down, tap. Up, tap, down, tap. Up, tap, down, tap. You got it? Up, tap, down. Up, tap, down, tap. So when I say up, the whole foot goes down. When I say down, the whole foot goes down too. When I say tap, you just have your forefoot, your toes, and you're gonna start again with that foot from either going up or down. Ready? You got it? You're gonna switch side, okay? Instead, you're gonna completely be different. You're gonna put the foot all the way down instead of tapping to switch leg, okay? You got it? And again, we switch again. That's how we start again. So you went into your left. Up, tap, down, tap, up, tap, down, tap. Keep going. And feel the arms. Arms follow the direction of where you're going. And when you're up on the Bosu Ball, bring your arms up. Up to the side. Up, curl and back. Up, bicep curl to the side. Up, curl and back. knees bent. That keeps you from falling. As your torso is counterbalancing what your legs are doing. As across. Okay, now we're gonna go back. We're gonna go up. And we're gonna go back and forth on the Bosu Ball. We're gonna double tap on this one, so you got it? We're gonna go here. So you do it double. So on one side and then you tap like you did earlier, but you're doing it on the Bosu Ball instead. And instead we're gonna use our arms to balance our body. So we're gonna start getting a cardio going here. Definitely burning fat. That's when I'm 50. Fat doesn't want to go away. It doesn't want to leave my body. But you have to embrace it. Love yourself, no matter what. You have to choose the right combinations of food. Sleep is so important. Nutrition. Supplements. Up, down, up, down, up, down. See, I'm going to tap. Shift one leg and then tap, tap, tap. And that can happen too to do that. So if you have your knees bent, you can catch yourself. When worst comes to worst, you get on the floor. You step on the floor. Okay. Now keep going there. We're gonna get off and we're gonna do these movements. So we're not going to circle around. Circle around. So it's kind of this movement you do with your leg. So it's lubricating your joint, but at the same time it's working your hamstring. You're tapping down with your forefoot, with your foot, with the plantar of your foot. You push down into the Bosu Ball. And with your arms, you're going to go forward and lock, like in a circle, if you're wiping the windshield or the window. Now next one, we're going to, with the front of our foot, we're gonna push and kick into the ball, like this. Got it? So that's gonna engage our core. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna tap with the opposite arm into the inside of the knee that we're bending forward. And the other arm goes back. So you push into the Bosu Ball. That's why I want your bare feet to have all the feelings. My feet. Feel your abs contracting. Keep your neck neutral. And next we're going to put a heel instead of the forefoot that I did earlier. It's going to be the heel. And you push down. So you kind of have your leg go out to the side, up, 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 down. So it goes in a circle up above the Bosu Ball and pushes down. And with your arm, you're going to do this movement. So thumbs are pointing back and your elbows go down. Almost kind of at 90 degrees, your elbows are bent. You can have that feeling, almost your socks, I want you to come off your feet. Because you're pushing with your heel down into the Bosu Ball. And it's working your hamstrings, your buttocks, even your core. But with your arms up, you're as well engaging your upper thoracic. socks in just a second. Okay, again, up, point. And reach up and circle. I think I picked this one, wasn't it slow music earlier. So, I'm going way faster than what I did it earlier. So if it's too fast, let me know. I'll do the other version. Now, count, kick into the ball. Make sure you're kicking into the soft part, not the base, the black part. And then here, tapping the inside of your knee, crossing your torso, your midline a bit. Up and down with your body. Let you breathe in and out. Okay, let's do the kick with the heel. And do the arms. Around and push down with your arms, your elbows, thumbs back, and push down with your ankle into the ball. Bend the bottom leg. There you go. Fingers open. I think it may have been the music. I lost track of things. This is really amazing one. Okay, I'm going to fix my socks now. You may want to do the same. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. We're going to go up and down on the bar, Bosu Ball. Up and down. Up, down. I'm going to move this a bit further back. It's just too close. There we go. Stay up here on the ball. And bring your knees up. Knees up. Go with a movement, with a cushiness you're feeling under your feet. Let your body go into that direction before pushing up. Now we're working, really working our thighs and pushing off the ball. We're going to repeat that, going side to side on the ball, on and off. And we're going to add a stretch afterward to stretch the front of our thighs. So just step up, and other side. Step up and down. Step up, down. Step up, down. Step up, down. Keep going. I'm going to use my arms to catch the leg as I go off the ball. That leg that goes off last, I'm going to grab it with my hand to give it a contraction in the buttocks and the hamstring, and at the same time a stretch in the and pause. Pause. I'm putting the thigh down, stretching the front of the quadricep. And go to the other side. Keep that bottom leg bent. That standing leg. Once you got that, we're going to add the opposite arm. Is going to do something. Okay, the arm. up. As you stretch your leg down, bring your heel to your buttocks. Up. Up. As it goes up, behind, toward your buttocks, and your opposite arm goes to the side of your body. Okay, now we're gonna go up. Up. And up. 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 Grab. Tap each hand, both of your hands underneath your leg that you're bending. Knee toward your chest. Knees bent. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Stretch. Again, your hamstring contracted, your quadricep stretched. Pause it and hold it there. Now bring your knee towards you and stretch. So like this, see? Stretching. I like to bring the knee down instead of leaving it out. You get a much better stretch. Then we're going to go to the other side. We're going to go back and forth. And then after a few rounds of that, we'll switch and step to the other side. Switch. Again. Keep going. And at the arm. Hold it to the other side. Hold it there. You got it. Now the knee. Bring your knee close to your body. To your other one. To your other knee. And hold it there. Nice and proud, nice and tall. Your torso is your head, and hold that. Hold that knee back a bit. Hold that belly in. Breathe. Good. Hold that, you got it. Thumbs pointing forward to keep your posture proper and prevent your shoulders from being rounded and in protraction. You want your thumbs pointing forward. And get those elbows down, close to the body, not away. Never good to have the elbows away. Let's round your shoulders, tighten your pec muscles, and you want to lengthen them, not tighten them. Most 99% of people have too tight pecs. Okay, again across. Just 2 steps. And then kick. Kick in front. Kick. Step over and kick. 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 We're stretching our hamstring. Stretching our back. Lean forward with your body. Stretch your fingers as well, your arms. Flex your foot. And breathe out. With your ear, breathe out. You got it. If this is too difficult, going down and off the Bosu Ball. And keep your balance as soon as you get off the ball, you're on one leg. And just don't use the Bosu Ball. Do it without. Okay. All right, again. Let's go back through the stereo all the way. Here, across, stretch, cross, stretch, stretch, Breathe out. Breathe out. Thumbs up. Down. Now in front of you. In front of you. Stretch those hamstrings, those calf, your back, your buttocks, your gluteal muscles. Alrighty, we're done. So we're gonna stretch our hamstrings now a bit more. Deeper stretch. So bend the bottom leg here. The leg in front of you is straight now. And flex. And then just hold this straight. This stretch, sorry. Hold that for 30 seconds. So put your foot wherever, this one here, wherever you're comfortable. On the ball. If it's too much on the ball, then just do it on the floor. Let's hold it a bit longer to get over 30 seconds of a long stretch here. This is not dynamic stretch. The other stretches we did were dynamic and multi-dimensional. This one is just holding it. Drop those shoulder blades down toward your hips. And neck in neutral position. Pull that belly in. And breathe through. Breathe into your back ribs. When you breathe in. Good. And you can come up. And switch leg. So bend the bottom leg. If that's too much, I'm going to show you an alternative way to do this stretch if this is not a possibility for you. Bend the bottom leg. It's just to engage your glutes, your core while you could do it with the leg straight, but here the goal is actually to do it with a knee bent so that you're engaging all of through here. Otherwise you're not getting that engagement. So even though it's more of a static movement, it's still making pretty much your whole body work, especially since my hands are on the Bosu Ball. It's requiring proprioception that even for some people this would be challenging because there's that instability here as your fingers are pushing into the ball. Alright, a few more seconds. And this is the ball has air inside. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure your neck is neutral, shoulder blades down, pushing them down. Well, here it's kind of up because I'm in a reclined position toward my hips. Bottom leg bent, feet pointing forward as much as possible. Keeping your hips square, so you don't want to be here. Nice and square as you can. And then come up, so you're pushing down into the ball and straighten up. One more exercise we're gonna do just to stretch. You're gonna sit your bottom on the floor, on your mat. Your hands are gonna go behind your head. You're gonna be nice and sweaty by now, especially if you turn the air conditioning like I did, so it would not make sound. And then just open the chest, stretch back. If you have a bit of an impingement in your shoulders, then you can keep your elbows pointing toward the ceiling as opposed to bringing them out. Bringing them out does allow you to stretch your chest though and get a better opening through the diaphragm and even into the neck. And push that belly down into your back and against the Bosu Ball. But keep it neutral and relaxed. You don't want to over push into the ball, just to make you engage through your pelvis, all of your muscles needing engaging. You can adjust if you need to slide down a little bit and get a deeper stretch. And that's great, and come up. This is a good way as well to do many exercises from that position. We should include them in the future. And one exercise you can do to modify the hamstring stretch if you can, which is a calf stretch as well. You could do it just this way. So here you sit on the ball or on a stool of some sort, and then you stretch forward like this. And that would stretch the back of your leg, your calf, your hamstring. and you just hold that stretch for 30 seconds, and then you repeat to the other side. You could do one leg at a time, or you could also do both legs at the same time. Just hold the stretch for 30 seconds, nice and tall and proud. Instead of being slouching forward, try and keep your body nice and straight. And you could even go both legs. You could even do a bit of nerve flossing, pointing, flexing into that motion. Flex here and point. And stay nice and straight. I prefer to do this one up against the wall. I'm going to show you that version. And I put my Libre bar now away. And one great way to get the hamstring stretched, the calf, and some nerve flossing, and as well from here you could, it's good for your psoas muscle to relax it if you flare up or if it's really tight in your hips. You can even put a pillow here behind your back and your bottom, and then just stay in that position. You could actually keep that position for up to 10, 15, 20 minutes and just rest in that position. It's a really good position to bring blood flow back to your into your body and take it away from the legs that you may have been standing on your legs all day long, but it's really hot outside and you need to change that. This is a really good stretch here to work the back of your hamstring or your calf. You can go further by assisting with your hand here like this, or using a strap if you wish. If this is too much, obviously, and you are not anywhere near to doing this, you could be just right here, even with your knees bent, if that's the only flexibility you have, and you cannot go any more than that with your hamstring. Many people are like that, as a matter of fact, unfortunately, but you can work on it just by laying in that position. Really take some time for yourself to relax in this position. That's amazing. From here you can give yourself a big hug, nice deep breath in, and exhale. Stretching the back. Giving it a little bit of a twist, so my hands are on the floor. Palm of your hand pushing down. I'm going to bring my body over, readjust my shoulders so that my upper top shoulder here that's lifted up can be pushed back down. And palm of your hand open. Turn your head to the direction of your arm that's on the floor here. And just relax there. You can straighten one leg if you can, reach your toe if you can, or just leave the leg here if that's all you can do. Just get a good stretch through here. You can hold that 20 seconds to a minute, and then switch side, or 30 seconds to a minute. And then again, put your hands against the floor just to brace you, and you will have one side you feel a bit tighter, maybe this side is a bit tighter. I usually like to use a pillow behind my head, so my head is not so flat on the floor. I like to have it a bit raised, but I'm doing okay right now. And just go how far you can. So palm of your hand up here. My head is turning that way, and I'm stretching to the opposite side with my lower torso, hips more so, and thigh. And I'm going to bring the top leg straight, flexing. And if you can reach your toe, go ahead and grab your toe, readjusting your torso, your hip, your shoulders, your neck. Deep breath in. Fill in through the back ribs in here as you breathe in. And exhale. Push everything down into the mat. Exhale through your mouth. And draw that attention, that pressure down into the pelvis, into the pubic bone area as you exhale. Breathe in into your back ribs to expand there, and then exhale, push all of this down through the center of your body, down between your hips into the pubic bone area. And bend the top leg, stay like this for a moment. Brace your arms, hands onto the floor, lift your body back up and stay right here, knees bent. You can have your feet against the wall and just rock back side to side. It's similar to if I have my feet on the floor, I'm going to push myself away a bit. There we go. It's similar to just swinging side to side. Your body on my toes flat, there we go. And just rocking side to side, giving a little bit of loosening into my back after these deep stretches I just did. Bring my knees back together. Breathe in and breathe out. Push down that energy and that breath out, down to your spine, into your pubic bone between your hips. Focus there. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me this evening for me on another episode of Healthy Body by Sophie. You have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Namaste. You had a bit of a cardio, and for sure you were pretty much most of the time, except at the very beginning when we did the bar, you were in fat burning mode, if not cardio. All right, take care. I'm so happy that I'm back here. I've been missing this. It's been a lot of outdoor activities and also just work. All right, take care. Namaste.
Half of me was always missing.